Well, hello, my fellow card modelers. How you doing today? I'm sitting here at my sloppy bench that I have here, and cleared away the 40 because I went to Andy's yesterday, I believe it was, and I came home with stuff, as always. And I just kind of wanted to share it with you. And one thing in particular I want to share with you is one of the kits that I picked up. It's been shown on a lot of other channels, but I'm going to open it up and take a look at it and talk to you guys about it. Tim over at Throttle Power had the power of the throttle at me and said I should do a video on this one particular kit. So you probably saw it in the thumbnail, so I'm not hiding that from you. But before we get to that kit, I want to show you a couple other things I got. First of all, let's talk about this. I bought some more panel liner, and as you can see, it's the dark brown. Why? Why would I get dark brown when I have brown and I have orange brown, right? And I have this pink brown, and I've got, of course, good old black. So this is the thing about these accent colors and panel liners and all that. I have discovered from other model builders, one being Andy. He was doing some really cool airbrushing. These are very airbrushable, obviously, because they're so thin. Doing some really cool weathering with them. And I showed you a little bit of weathering that I was doing with, yeah, which one? With this one, the orange brown and the brown. And I haven't done that. I seen where you could take this pink brown and it dusted over and just kind of makes a car look dusty or a model look dusty. But I'm over at BG's a few days back, and he's got like every color that to me I ever produced. And he's doing up some weathering like I was doing weathering on our chassis for our 40 Fords. You see, I've done some cool stuff with all that panel liner, you know, all that rust, and just lightly. I didn't want to go heavy with this. He was using something like, I already had brown, but he had this dark brown, and it's kind of got a grayish dark brown to it. And this stuff looked great with rust also, because you know, you'll have your dark rust that are a little older, which this is perfect for, and then your more fresh rust is this. So I haven't really used this stuff. I just picked it up. You know, I went to Andy's mainly to get this, so this is cool. And let's just do a couple of tests here. See what we can get, what kind of looks we can get. I'm going to throw just a little. I don't know where the heck to put it. We got some clean spots here. I'm going to throw some there and throw a little there. Yeah, it's got a cool brown tint to it that could be useful. You know, different shades like that help out so much, you know, in the building of model cars. Add a little bit of darker rust over there. But, you know, I just thought something to add to the arsenal.
You're watching the Luka Cee channel on YouTube.
And there were still some kits remaining from that stash from the summer that Andy picked up, and there was a couple other kits that I was eyeing, and now he's got just a few scragglers, and he's put them on sale, so I couldn't say no to these. I've been wanting to get them. And first is, I have quite a few of these, but I wanted to get another ASA kit. These are just such a cool kit. I actually just really want to build one, and most of mine have been rated on, so I have a fresh kit to actually build one. I don't necessarily want to do Bob Sendiger's, although I would. And this is the one I really wanted because it if you know these three Camaros, they did this one, the Darrell Waltrip Super Clo, and they did Lane Automotive one. The thing I like about this one, if I recall correctly, there's something different in each kit. There were things changed around. One had a V6, one had Bassett wheels, a couple of them have Y5s, but I think this was the only one that had the IROC style hood where it had, I don't know if you can see there, where it had those indentations like the IROC cars. I'm not 100% sure. It might have been the white one. I know it wasn't the black one, but this is the blue one. But you know, there was, I chose this one. I just wanted to get a hold of it. I might want to build build one of these, and I wanted to have a fresh one. So, you know, it was a good deal. I think I paid 20 bucks for it. And no, I don't think there's any left, but what's left, you have to go into the store over Andy's Hobby Headquarters retail store, because they're not on the website at all. That's a separate thing. That's a warehouse. That's a totally separate business. You want to walk into Andy, so you know you have to either come here to Phoenix, or if you're here, there's still some more of those kits left. He wants them gone. And the other one that I picked up that I saw it in the collection early on. I'm surprised nobody grabbed it. It was the only one. Is this kit right here. Now, I have this kit. It actually builds into a very nice Z28, but it has the best decals that I actually want to do a white, like 80 Z28s with the 3 different shades of blue. And these decals were really, really good. I never could find any. I think there's some out there, but I couldn't, I just wanted to get it out of this kit because I had this kit, or I do have it, and I had the decals, and they fell on the floor and I didn't know it, and I rolled over them and destroyed them. So I really just wanted the decals. But I like this kit too, even though it's a snap kit. It really does build into a good looking late 70s, early 80s Z28. I just felt like having them. What the heck, 20 bucks? Why not? My dog's losing his mind with the boy out in the hallway. It's factory sealed still, you know. It'll sit in the stash until I'm ready to open it up. But here's the kit. Wait. Not yet. I want to show you guys something. I don't know if it's going to make some of you mad, because I got a model today. A friend of mine bought a model that I have been wanting really bad. I want to show this to you guys. But I'm going to warn you. Don't be mad. Don't be angry. Don't be mad and angry. Because it's not a model car. It's an aeroplane. And unfortunately, we can't get a faraway shot. But if you guys know, this is the Aces High Iron Maiden Mark II Spitfire from Revell, and it's got 2 Eddies in it. And you know, if you watch this channel, you know what Iron Maiden and what Eddies are in this household, especially to the boy. So I am going to build this model for Felix, hang it in his room, because he's got all kinds of Eddie paraphernalia and t-shirts and stuff like that all over his room. So he's gonna have Eddie flying in right over his bed, you know, Aces High in him. So yep, Luka's gonna build a model airplane this year. Now I would like to hear from you guys. I wouldn't really feature this build on this channel because it is a model car channel, but you know, model building's model building. If you guys like to see my progress on this, I am actually going to start this. I am going to build it for the boy. It's for the boy. I got to do it. He's going to love it, and I think it'll be fun. And I kind of like the early Marks Spitfires, especially these. They got some interesting stuff about the Mark II is probably one of the coolest ones in my likings. So that's that. Now we're going to get to the main feature here, and I'm actually going to open this kit that I'm going to show you because I haven't looked at it. I don't know why in the heck I felt I needed to have it, but this is something I've been talking with Tim Brown over at Throttle Power a lot. He loves this kit. He says, come on, man, you got to do it. You got to get it. A 30 Ford. I'm not big into old, pre-war cars. Not really. I mean, the 40 Ford is really stretching for me. I love the 40 Ford, though. But I have just recently been having such a hankering to do a classic hot rod. Just that traditional classic hot rod. And I've got a few kits that I started, and like the 32 Fords that Revell were putting out, but those were like modern hot rods. They had a lot of modern speed stuff on them. And then AMT put out the T-Bucket, or I can't remember what it was, a 21, 22, I don't know. It's maybe I'm showing it. But that didn't sing to me when I started building that. But I saw a couple of these built, and one in particular in Atlanta that just made me really want to build this model. And of course, Tim built a couple on his channel. Go check them out. It just got my gears grinding, in a good way. So I'm going to open this up and look at this for the first time. Let's do that, okay?
Magnum will return after these messages and station identification.
Here we go. Slice-a-rooney here. So I'm doing it, Tim. All his idea. So give me thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, and put a comment down there, at least, you know, for Tim's sake. He'll answer you, right, Tim? You'll do all the answering, because this video is your fault. So get down in the comments and start talking to people. There, I slid it onto him. There we go. All right, let's take a look at this sucker. First of all, chrome is aces here. I'm opening stuff. This is getting built, man. I am going to do this thing. This is a 2022 project. And I know there has been tons of videos on this. You're not seeing nothing you haven't seen. You've probably already watched videos, but you're going to get my reaction. That's what's cool about this. I don't know what the heck. I don't know enough about traditional hot rods and the old cars. Although, oh, bummer, man. I see a little miss on the chrome right there. We can do something about that if I decide to go with that. But, you know, there's two different grills. This is like the whole radiator. I don't know. You know, we'll see. Ooh, I love ladder bars. That's cool. I hope they're chromed in a way that I don't have to, that there's not a party line that could leave them chrome. That would be bitching. My favorite thing, oh yeah, I'll be doing it that way. I got to use those caps. Oh, that's my favorite thing. Oh, nice. For either 4 to 9-inch rear end. I like all the suspension pieces and stuff. But yeah, back to these. I definitely like the steel wheels with the little caps. That's really cool. So beautiful chrome, beautiful things in the chrome, more suspension pieces. Love suspension stuff. Radius arms, all that front end. Oh, looks like there's a bunch of different parts to do different things. That's cool. The glass. There's different headlights, so there's a lot of options on this thing. Another chrome tree, very, very cool. Look at that. Automatic transmission there, and you know, the finned oil pan. That's really cool. And there's the tires I wanted to see. Good old-fashioned hot rod tires. Yeah, I'll probably be going with that. And there's your. Ooh, I like that. I like, you got an option there. You could go, you know, all opened up roadster, or I'm gonna go with the roof. I like the roof. So that's really cool. I'm liking that. Here we go. There's some wheels. Oh, there's a nice. I'm gonna open this up. Ooh, there's more of the roof right there. The top the thing off, because we got that open roof. Oh, look at this. This is cool. This is mighty cool. Look at that rear end. A nice 4 to 9-inch rear end. That is spectacular. Ooh. Oh, man. There used to be aftermarket companies that made these drums. You know, you'd have to buy those separate. Now you got some nice drums and backing plates. Holy cow. Nice fuel cell. Looks like there's a little bit of modernness thrown into this if you choose to do it that way. I can see why everybody's lost their mind about this. Got our steel wheels. This is spectacular. Look at the floor. What awesome detail. Holy cow. All right, I understand now. Tim, I understand. Wow. Ow, I just stabbed myself. I'm so, it's just insane right now. Look at that. I got myself. Ooh. All right. Look at all this crap. Oops, something fell. This looks like some of the exhaust there. And we have got interior pieces. Look at that. Look at the interior. Wow. Oh, wow. Look at that radiator. And it looks like you got for an electric fan. And there's another cowl for the radiator. So there's a couple different ways to go. A painted one or a chrome run. I get it now. Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, I might have to do some consideration. Look at that. So you could do a rat rod. All the oh, geez. Oh, man. I am losing it here. Holy cow. You have so many options on this. You got some modern stuff. It looks like we got some fuel injection lines there or something going on. Holy cow. So we got some modern stuff happening here. Look at this. There's two frames. There's like, looks like a stock frame and a fabricated frame. Holy cow. Look at the different transmission cross members. There's too much here.
Slipped slowly into madness.
There was almost enough parts to do two different types of cars in here. And then let's look at the decals. Spectacular. Two different choices of firewall, depending on the firewall you use. A lot of cool stuff on there. That's a great decal sheet. Well, I tell you, I don't know what else is in here. Oh, I already threw that in there. Holy cow, this is dynamite. I don't even know what to do with it. It is totally wow. Totally. I am absolutely put back in my seat on this kit. I am not into these type of vehicles. I'm not big. I've actually never built, I think the oldest model I've ever built as far as like model type, the model year of the actual car was maybe like my 40 Fords. I might have done something of the late 30s, like a 39 Ford or something. I've bought a couple of kits, but I don't know, they just don't grab me, but this grabs me. That's really cool. Oh, look at that cool detail. That's always detail that everybody wants when they do fenderless hot rods. It goes right into that wheel. That's great. I want to take a look at this body. That's spectacular. I am just really digging this. Really, really digging it. Oh, yeah, that's a look I want. Let's get that out of the way. That is a good look. That's totally what I'm going for. Oh, this is a 2022 build for sure. I am going to keep this close. I really dig this. This is so cool. So many cool parts. I don't even know what I'm going to build with it. Wow, that is just crazy. That is a neat kit. Wow. I don't think I left anything out. Well, you know, I just wanted to take a look at this with you guys and look at all my other stuff, but holy cow, look at that. So we got that, and we got some panel liner over at Andy's, and man, I've been wanting that, but I just went to go buy this, and look, I brought 3 kits home, and that's ridiculous. So what I'd rather do is take this piece of tape off my hand, because I need my hand to tell you guys to go out there and build model cars. Well, why? Because it's freaking fun. That's why. Totally, that's why. And here's a whole bunch of my friends here, the producers.